Okay, hello everybody. Apparently our wait screen music is super loud. Thank you for letting us know, Frog. Um, but oops, my B. Sorry. I like it loud. I like it loud and proud. But anyway, let's get through this last little segment and then switch over to another game. Are you ready, Miss Mist? Ms. Mist?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go. Faye. I don't know who's talking. Faye. Oh, it's the fucking wave existence. Who is it? Who's calling me? Do you want to be the wave existence, or do you want me to be the wave existence?
I am Har. How you doing?
What is this light?
I reside in Zohar, and I'm the beginning and the end, the first and the last,
So,
the Alpha and the Omega, if you
yeah,
will.
do you mean actual God?
God, some will refer to me as that. From a certain point of view, it is right to view me as such. But at the same time, I am not. I am also part of you.
A part of me?
Yes, a part of you.
A part of
I am
me?
I am defined by how people observe me. You are actually talking to a virtual version of me that you yourself created. I am your perception of me.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Who or what are you?
I exist in brain. I exist in your brain. In one word, existence. I exist in your brain.
Sorry, Frog. Existence?
Yes, existence. In actuality,
Continue.
In actuality, I do not have a physical form. I am an existence of a higher dimension, a place you cannot perceive. But in terms you understand, it is a world where everything acts as kind of waves. It is the source of it is the source of this fourth dimensional universe, the place where time and space is controlled, the fluctuating void, the wave existence. Ooh.
What does such an existence have to do with me?
Ah, you thought me up.
That's not what
Long
it's
ago,
saying. Mm-mm.
long ago, a modifier or a pseudo perpetual infinite energy engine was created. Why does that sound like that was made up? That engine was named Zohar. That reactor was created by an ancient people from another planet to attain what is considered to be the ultimate energy possible within this fourth dimensional universe. Eventually, those people used that same engine to create the ultimate interplanetary invasion weapon, Deus. Zohar was used as its primary source of power. Sometimes this game feels like that scene in The Matrix Reloaded with Colonel Sanders looking dude.
Ergo vis-a-vis.
But the unexpected happened. During the connection test of Zohar with the newly completed Deus, the engine started to examine infinite potential phenomena. I feel like somebody told you this story before.
But now it's my turn to say it.
Requiring energy, the engine connected this dimension to the higher dimensional space. As a result, the reactor merged or synchronized with the wave existence in that higher dimension. I descended from the point of contact created by the machine through the path of Sephiroth.
Sephiroth!
Or the domain you are in right now, and incarnated in the four-dimensional world. After I advented to the fourth dimensional world,
Advented?
it really. In order to stabilize myself here, I had to exchange or materialize my form and enter into the modifier engine. In other words, I became bound in Zohar, the cage of freshly existence.
Fleshly.
Freshly. Since the time I was bound in Zohar, I have always wanted to return to my own dimension, and I came to a conclusion. Want to hear it?
Sure.
You'll mess with Zohar.
Oh my God, it's Adam Sandler in there.
I had to reverse the process I went through to arrive here. I must be released by the one who instilled within me a special feature of this dimension. The will, if you will. That one is you.
Decided it was me. Special feature.
Yeah, something like that. I was given a special attribute of a human by you, the contact, when you observed me. I was given a mother's will.
A mother's will.
Yes, a mother's will. I'm sure you remember. After my descent, you had contact with the modifier engine, Zohar.
Wait, what's Zohar again?
Please don't jizz on my floor. I just got it cleaned. As a contact, being but only a child, you define my existence with your desire to return to your mother. Thus, I came to prepare the mother's will. That will is Elhain. You know who that is, right?
Ellie's disposition was influenced by me?
Yup. My will was incarnated through a biocomputer which was vital for Deus. After combining with me, the biocomputer evolved its functions, and that bioplant generated a central element. That's her. She a plant. I was split by your contact. My physical form of flesh stayed in Zohar, while my will went to Elohim, and my power went into you. That is why I waited to unite with you. And now it is fulfilled. My only remaining desire is to break this cage of fleshly existence. In order to do that, I must become perfect by combining with Elhaim, as well as my other split physical form, Deus. The only way to return to my original dimension is to destroy this physical body. So, prepare your butt cheeks.
Uh-oh.
In the fourth dimensional world, Zohar is perfect. So in order to destroy Zohar, I need the strength that was attributed to you. Bend over.
Uh-oh.
Zohar can only be destroyed by the hands of the contact. Clinch.
What about Ellie? If Zohar is destroyed, what will become of Ellie?
Zohar and Deus are one. She is bound to the system by another's will to become one with me. In order to release her, it is necessary to destroy that very system that serves as the Deus weapon. However, having been created as a weapon, the Deus system seeks to unify itself with all of you for a different purpose than that of mine.
Hold on a second. Mimi, stop it right now. Okay, continue.
I can't. You have to hit the button. Originally, her release should have been performed by me, the one who desires to return back to the higher dimension. But I am also bound to this system just as she is, so I am unable to participate. It's kind of inconvenient. You are the only one who can release her from this spell. Just as Deus and I are inseparable, you and her are also inseparable. All those memories where she keeps dying over and over again? Kind of you guys' destiny. Kind of messed up.
All right. I'll destroy Deus, and the Zohar modifier, and I'll save Ellie.
You have experienced much loss and deprivation in your life. It is very tragic.
Yeah, I know.
Our contact and the resulting transference of power and will between you and I most likely played a factor in splitting your personality. My bad.
I disagree. I can't blame anything or anyone besides myself. Regardless of what may have happened in the past, with the passing of time, the cause becomes more remote. You know what? I agree with that. I agree with what the translation was trying to say. It is a problem that comes from within myself, that I myself must deal with.
All right. You have managed to accept those tragedies, to tolerate all things, to comprehend and find where you stand in this world. I'm surprised. If you have succeeded to do all these things, I am sure you will succeed in what awaits you now. To liberate all of us, use the Xenogears.
Yeah, hey, that's the name of the show.
I-
It's the name of the show, everyone.
Destroy Zohar.
Wait, there's more I need to ask you.
The system is awakening. Ask her later. Peace out, ho.
Hell yeah, save. The game fucking freezes right here. Like, no, we have to go through all that again. Finished. Hell yeah, resume the game, dog. Resume.
By the way, have you seen a local McDonald's? Okay.
The Zohar has no need for McDonald's. Hell yeah. The fucking Xenogears. I saw that the first time and I was like, that is the coolest fucking thing on the planet. Dad! Dad! Are you okay? Dad, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Faye, you've returned to your old shelf. You've become one. Yes, thanks to you all. If all of you had called out to me. Urgh. Dad! Don't worry. This is good. This is, after all, Dad? You and I must become one. Huh? Graf, what is going on? Ha ha! I reached the limit of the body I possessed on that day 3 years ago. I required a body that would tide me over until your true awakening. That is why I acquired the body of your father. Regardless of your awakening, your memories, and the inherited memories you had acquired, there was no way for you to know this, since you lost your memory at that point. At the point in which I merged with your father. Impossible! What about Wiseman? What about Father? Of course they were just parts of me. I couldn't hold on to Khan totally. His ego was far stronger than I imagined. When my control weakened, he showed himself to you as Wiseman. Arg! You have awakened. This body is now useless to me. Now, I must return to my original body. The reincarnation of my body that you inhabit. Stop it! Daddy! I hear you. I hear you, Faye. You see, he and I are one. I am Khan. Khan is me. He has become one with me, and you too should open your heart and unite with me. Then we can go and eliminate everything. No! I can't allow you to control me! Going back into my gear! He floats backwards with his middle fingers up. Fuck you! Protecting your master. So be it.
Dr. Saito, why does everybody keep sneezing in this universe?
Allergies. I'll merge with both you and your machine then. Now come on, Faye. Fuck me. Fight me. It's no use.
What?
I know you're Lacan, that you're a part of me. So wait, is it kind of like masturbation if we hook up? Yes! That doesn't change you being my father. Makes it a little bit weirder if we fucked. I could never really fight you. You're so naive. Why don't you understand that your naivety is what killed Sophia, what killed your mother? I already know that! That's why I swore never to run away again. That I must rescue Ellie. So don't get in my way. Wake up and open your eyes, Lacan. If that's the case, then fight me. Fight me. I can't. I see. Then there's no choice. Nani? Since you are so unwilling to fight, I believe I'll have to use them as bait. Fuck. Stop it! Don't we have the same memories? Can't you also remember that sadness you felt way back then? Why then, why must you destroy everything? If we stop this, won't this all be over?
What is with that voice?
You still don't understand, even after your contact with the existence. I came to understand after my contact with the existence. Even if Deus is destroyed, as long as humans still inhabit the land, and Myang, Elhae, will be born time and time again. Then all living things may as well perish along with Deus. That's the only path to freedom. The path to release us from the eternal cycles of life, the tragedies of history, and the spell of fate. Once I awaken Deus as a weapon, I'll obliterate all living things. Then I'll use your awakened self and that machine to return everything to nothing. That's what I concluded. Myang and Elhae are not just Deus's mouthpieces. That woman is its main body. Why can't you see that? That's not true. She gave her life for me by shielding me from harm. Her eyes were Myang's. Mother came back at the last moment. Myang, Mother, even Ellie. We're all humans born on this planet. Deus doesn't matter none what. You'll see, I'll bring Ellie back. Father, no, Graf, Lacan. If you won't back down, never! Then I have no choice. Except to, fight you like I just spent 10 minutes trying not to do. The time has come to truly become one. Alright, it's Xenogears time, baby.
The end.
Oh, Graf. Oh, buddy. That was pitiful. Alright. Oh, okay. Aha. Oh, I should
like
probably
his little can dance.
Graf. Pal. This is not going to end well for you. If these are your attacks.
Dr. Saiken, I really think we should intervene.
No, let him cook.
There's something cute about his little can dance.
Oh, you're not gonna like this part. Crap. Ugh. I'm going to dance on you.
Every time he does that, I just imagine him going tee-hee, tee-hee-hee-hee, tee-hee.
Take my blocks. Take Repu. Dude, your hits kind of suck. I mean, yeah, it knocked me down, but like, it wasn't that bad. Ouch. Eat Repu. Well, check this out. Ow. Bro. Oh, fuck, lost my footing. Well, take heavy attack. Ouch. My wings are flapping slower. I might be in trouble. Ow! Well, check this out. Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha! Yeah, well, eat kicks. Ah, shit. Alright. Alright. Ah! Punch. Headbutt. Ah, fuck. No. Gah. Okay, Graf, that... Never mind. Why don't you finish me off? If you don't get rid of me, then you cannot get what you want. It's alright, Dad. I understand. You are not Graf. You are my father. You and Graf are one. Your will and purpose will never change. I knew that once we fought. But let's stop now. Our objectives should be the same. It is the same as our becoming one. We don't have to fight. Ow! Ow, my body! Zohara's after you. The last piece to combine with the Deus' system. How many people in this game are actually other people?
Yes.
Just these few. Yes.
Yes.
It seeks to unify with you. The first to have been divided from it. What? This is what Lacan wanted all along. After all, I'm an imperfect existence. It was inevitable that it would come to this, considering what had happened in the past. Lacan's imperfect secondary contact with the wave existence split his personality into two. Eventually, his body died, but the original Lacan transmigrated, bringing the destiny of becoming a contact with him. He was reborn as your present body. The remaining persona, just his desires, lived on separately by possessing the bodies of others. That is Graf. That is me. I may have inherited Lacan's will, but I'm not the same as the contact Lacan. It is impossible for me to make real contact. There would be no true melding and release. Even though our bodies may be different, I'm still half of you. That fact remains. Although I'm imperfect, I can merge temporarily with the Zohar, and thus may be able to buy you some time. This is the only way I can become one with you. This is all I can do. Deus' system will start looking for you again. Before then, you have to destroy the newly perfected Deus and this Zohar modifier. You're the only one who can destroy the physical barrier that encases God's body. Dad! As you said, that was Karen. Through many generations, Myung is beginning to break free from her bounds. Now that Elhaim is merged with Deus, she has all of her memories back. All the memories from her original birth as the contact's complement up to her current transmigration. That includes all the lives she has lived as Myung and her substitutes over the centuries. And of course, that includes your mother's memories too. Isn't it gonna be weird when you hook up with her next, huh? Mother's memories?
Honestly, that did run through my mind when I was a kid where I'm like, wait, that,
Wait, but I plowed her mound. Yes. Kinda weird, isn't it? Faye, cut away all the binds on mankind. You should be able to do it now. Save her and all the other women bound within her.
I'm a
begging
feminist.
you, Faye. I'm begging you, Faye. Do it for third wave feminism.
So, Dr. Saiken,
Holy shit.
can we go home now?
What's this? This pendant. This is Sophia's. Or my mother's.
Or Myung's. Or Ellie's.
It's nothing. I'm just talking to myself. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused everyone. Thank you all so much. Anyway, Let's mosey. There's a little time left now, for me and for our planet.
I just thought of Red 13.
Why Red 13?
Anytime it planetary stuff, I think of him.
What is this place? This is
I'm
where
just
it all
talking to
started.
myself, the understatement of the year.
Yeah, right? This is where it all started. This is our genesis. Humans were born here. Long ago, Deus crash-landed on this planet on an interplanetary colony ship. In order to revive itself someday, Deus attached the Zohar modifier's core. After this core unit came down here, a single woman awoke and rose out of it. She's the mother of all humanity. After she awoke, she used all her power to bear several beings. These would become the ancestors of the whole of humanity. These were the Emperor and the Gazelle Ministry. Finally, she gave birth to replicas of herself to be humanity's caretakers. Two selves, the human mother and the weapon, the subject and the complement. That is Ellie and Mia. Oh, I, the sole survivor from the colony ship, met Ellie and everything started from there. The island of Genesis. Kadomini, whatever. This is that place. Yo, what? Even with your shared fate with Deus, why do you have such ancient memories? Usually, human memories cannot be passed down through generations. Humans don't normally have the ability to compress and store memories in their introns. But Ellie and I, Myung, were different. Due to our connection with the wave existence, that is, due to Zohar's ability to change possible phenomena, we can clearly store data in our introns.
You know what's funny? Saitan's sitting there like, do these two idiots understand what's going on?
How is it these two idiots understand? I barely know. I should have just stayed on the Yggdrasil with Emeralda. I hope Margie gave her juice box. She gets cranky. She gets cranky when she doesn't have it. It hard cuts to the Yggdrasil. Emeralda's like hair is spikes. And she's like, "That juice box!" In other words, we can leave behind memories to be inherited by our descendants. Just as the wave of existence is bound inside of Zohar, the information is affixed to me, so to speak, by some of the power of the wave existence.
Saitan just turns around like, what did you just say? Saitan turns around to them like, what did you just say?
Then this is the form from when Ellie and Myung were still one being. Oh. Never mind. So, I was only half right when I said the chick at the very beginning of the game was Myung. It was Ellie Myung.
Myung-Lee.
This is the first woman of our world. Not as hot as I thought. Our mother. So, if we destroy that Zohar thing, everything will be over, right? Yes, I think. The source of our ether powers and the source of power for the generators that make our gears work. It all comes from the Zohar modifier engine, which can control any potential phenomena. If we destroy it, Deus and the Seraph Angels will all be deactivated. Then we should also be able to free Ellie, who has become bound to the Deus system as Myung. Right, Faye? I mean, really, seriously, am I right? I really don't know. Yeah. That's what the wave existence said. Is the wave existence in here with you right now? But there is the downside. It will also mean that we will no longer be able to use our gears or our ether power anymore. What are those Seraph Angels all about anyway? That odd appearance as if they lack something. As if they were neither living beings nor mere weapons. Zohar senses the human consciousness and incarnates the Seraphs. human consciousness.
Daddy Saita, why is Chicken Man here?
Oh, don't worry about him. What? Wait, oh, you're talking about Mason.
Yes.
Well, Emmy, I was wondering maybe you were hungry. You could have some chicken.
Chicken!
All right, little missy. Let me fry up something fresh. Zohar itself involves the principle of uncertainty. The observer's perception of Zohar determines the entity it actually becomes. In other words, I believe that those angels are the incarnations of the spirits of people, the people who have been absorbed by Deus to become parts of it. So what merit is there for them to gain in eliminating all of civilization?
Is it some kind of hatred for those humans who have survived?
Of course not.
You stupid little girl.
Those people who were created and assimilated as parts of a Deus would not have such intentions. Try to remember what Ellie, when she became Myung, said. The creations of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. Yes! That is why Merkava is being used to begin the destruction. But Deus is not following its programming of exterminating all of civilization. The Seraphs, which are terminal interface weapons of Deus, are using their bodies composed of nanomachines to absorb massive numbers of people, regardless of whether they are dead or alive. It is not discriminating between the mutant and non-mutant people. This is highly peculiar. The fact that people who are meant to be destroyed are being taken in as well. That is the absolute opposite of what it is supposed to be doing. Maybe there aren't enough parts? That is unlikely. Aside from those bodies that were destined to be parts for it, Deus, who has already acquired the abilities of the nanomachines, can just about use any material to construct its body. It's obvious it has other intentions in mind. Those intentions? Krelian has called Deus the Mother. If God is the Mother, then those motives are coming from the Great Mother. Impending the growth of its child, Mother, enveloping it, Mother, to bring the child back to the womb, become one with it, Mother. That is the motive. Such a program, Mother, does not exist within its design, Mother, though. Doc, are you okay? Sorry, I was zoning out there.
It honestly took me a minute to realize that's what you were doing.
It was probably given this unique will by someone, either from Ellie, who was merged with Deus, or... Either way, it doesn't change the fact that we have to fight. Regardless of what their intentions are, the problem is how we're supposed to deal with them. You think we could do it in our current state? No.
The secret battleship, Excalibur, will also take part in this final battle. I won't be on it. F that. Additionally,
You think I'm gonna pull a Sophia? Hell the fuck no.
Additionally, the military potential of all these surface forces will assemble here. It is your responsibility.
Even if we can put together a massive force, we still have the problem with the main armament of the Merkava. We need to know how to take that out. As long as we don't do that. Merkava's ultra-long-range cannon has the ability to vaporize any substance. On top of that, they have a barrier around the perimeter that nullifies all attacks.
We fought against the Merkava many times to try to stop this onslaught. Or its onslaught. However, we cannot even get close. Don't you start yawning now.
It's normal. I'm not going anywhere. I'm locked in.
Hence, we have had to withdraw every time.
Damn it! No matter how much we want to save Ellie, if we can't get inside the Merkava, it's meaningless. To add to that, there are the problem of those Seraphs. They function as the terminal interface weapons for close defense. Blah, 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 blah.
Also, do you see Choo Choo? Everybody, stop the Choo Choo!
Is Choo Choo spying on them?
Oh man, would you take a look at those asses down there? I just want to climb them like a tree chew.
I can easily say that their attack power is equivalent to the Omnigear class. They even have the regenerative ability due to the nanomachines. Don't be concerned about that. I was able to obtain some data from Xenogears. You see, Xenogears has mutagenically evolved due to its contact with the Showa. Using that data, all of your new gears ought to be completed soon. Additionally, all the other weapons and armaments are being modified to implement the disassembler device.
What?
In contrast to the nano-assemblers, which will create matter to repair with, the disassemblers have the ability to dismantle or destroy matter. They can even deactivate the nanomachines' restoring ability by disengaging their repair programs. This should be sufficiently effective even against the Deus Sheriffs.
Alright, even if we can deal with the Angels, just how are we gonna deal with that Merkava? Can't even get close to that thing. There is no such thing as a perfect defense. There is a way. Look over here. It's my penis.
Daddy's Zycan penis?
Oh god! I forgot you were here! He quick zips up. I'm sorry! Merkava's main gun requires a 1.2 seconds interval to reload because of its tremendous output. Upon firing, although it is only sectional, there will be a portion of the barrier that will be opened. There's a 1.87 second delay before that barrier reforms in that area. If we can use this window of time to target and destroy that cannon, it will be possible to close in on it. If we can get close enough, we can break through with a gravitational spatial correction. Blah, 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 blah,
Also,
blah.
Scott says, look at that little creep.
Yeah, right?
That is so weird that they put Choo Choo like that.
Last time I hung out with these people, I ended up fucking crucified. I'm staying over here.
And Choo Choo looks scared, too.
I have nothing to do with these people.
Well, that is the rough idea.
Unfortunately, we don't have such a long-range cannon. That could acquire a target in such a brief time frame. So what you're saying is we need to shut that annoying cannon up, right?
That's Bart.
You want to go head on into the Merkava?
Fuck yeah!
Now you're being reckless again. That's unaliving.
No, listen. We're not going to just rush in. The Yggdrasil 4 and this Excalibur are equipped with barriers. That's what we'll use. Although only for a short time, we can withstand a direct hit from the Merkava's main cannon. Then we can close in and watch for the part of the barrier to go down and then destroy the cannon.
How long will our barrier last?
About 20 or so seconds.
That's all? It wouldn't even matter how fast we fly. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know. And that amount of time is a valuable thing. We'll be without a barrier before we can get within the firing range.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of the plot of Independence Day.
Yeah, it's
Except I think they had a minute.
or whatever.
Those numbers are valid only if the generator is at full drive, right? You can only get those numbers if we sacrifice all other output and propulsion.
Faye, since when did you become a fucking pilot? I'm not suggesting we go in with guns blazing knowing we're gonna lose. We're going to physically put a lid on it, directly. As you said, the Yggdrasil 4 or Excalibur's barrier can't sufficiently defend against Merkava's attack. At least with one generator, that is.
Meaning?
Meaning, we could defend against the Merkava with twice the amount of time, 40 seconds, if we couple two generators together. That way, we can make it into the heart of the Merkava. Then, what about the propulsion, young master?
And the chicken. What about the chicken?
Don't worry, the laser from the Merkava will cook the chicken even faster than your fryers. Just hear me out.
Who's the Randy Quaid? Who would be the Randy Quaid?
In this, it would probably be Bart. He's the one who's talking about flying a ship
Yeah.
into a laser. This is what we do. First, we transform my Yggdrasil into the heavy assault mode and load it onto the Excalibur so we can couple the generators.
Scott said, what about the herbs and spices?
We'll get those later. By doing that, we can reduce the energy usage down to just supporting the hull of the ship and generating the barrier. This will allow most of the energy to be devoted to generating the barrier. Next, shift the barrier to the full front and focus it on a single point where the main cannon will make its strike. Now for movement. First off, we develop a barrier by engaging Excalibur's generator to maximum power. For propulsion during that time, we'll install the Yggdrasil, those large solid rockets we get from the ruins of the mass driver. When Excalibur's barrier expires, we'll use the Yggdrasil force generator to develop a barrier. Then we'll also detach solid rockets and shift the Excalibur into conventional flight.
Yeah, this really sounds like what they did in Independence Day.
Well, way more detailed, and now both ships have barriers.
Right.
Using this method, we can get right in Merkava's face. After it fires, it'll be defenseless. During this time, we'll block the muzzle of Merkava's cannon with Excalibur's bow ram. Upon which, we should have 0.67 seconds.
Daddy Saitan, this sounds really dumb.
Yes, it is, and surprisingly, most of us are probably going to make it. Anime plot and all. So don't you worry your little head, Emeralda.
As long as I protect Daddy Chicken.
Oh, ain't you just a sweet little thing? You get an extra piece in your meal. With the cannon fire of the Excalibur, we'll destroy the Yggdrasil 4's slave generator and incapacitate the Merkava along the way. And then we break through. That's what the plan is all about. The combination of the barriers of both ships, storming the Merkava, the timing of the cannon fire of the Excalibur, these are all going to be crucial. Mess up any one of these and the consequences are going to be severe. Hence, it'll be necessary to have both crews in sync with each other. That's why I'd like to place Sig in command of the Excalibur. I have no qualms with that. It's going to be badass as fuck, bro. Wait, is Choo Choo piloting whatever you guys are in? Oh my god!
Oh no.
Look at...
Choo-choo.
Choo Choo, why are you flying towards those towers?
Oh no.
Oh, come on, it's been 24 years. We can joke about it.
Yeah, I know.
Allahu Akbar.
What do you think, Queen? Will you lend us your battleship?
I mean, I haven't finished payments on it yet, but since there appears to be no other alternative, let us go with that. But you will pay for repairs, right?
Saitan, she seems to like you. You handle it.
He's like, I'm sorry, I can't. I promised Emeralda I would show her Snow White before we start.
Look, I'll just write up a contract. Please use my ship as you see fit.
But are we not cutting it uncomfortably close? When you calculate the arrival time and the barrier generation time, you'll see what I mean. One minor mishap will put us in a situation where we could run out of barrier power before our arrival.
For
Also-
some reason, I pictured the GF1 crew trying to do this. We would totally mess this up.
Oh, I wouldn't go. I would really be the Rico of this situation and be like, nah, no thanks. Also, we will be devoting both generators to keeping the barriers up. Won't that leave us without perimeter defenses? We won't stand a chance if we get engaged by the Seraph Angels on our way to Merkava. We'll hold them off. You can count on us. You guys just concentrate on taking out that main cannon. Thanks. We're depending on you. Already. Alright, everyone else has been taken out. This is the only place that's left. This is going to be the true final battle.
Okay, Choo Choo. I don't know if you caught that.
And what, she did like a little hop?
Yeah.
Like,
All right, Choo Choo has a taste for blood and sex.
we set out.
Amy also had taste for blood and sex. What's sex?
And Saitan lightly like cups her ears and he's like, Choo Choo, what have I told you? Not in front of Emeralda. Maria's sitting there, she's like, what, I learned all about it in school. Why can't she learn?
And I'm only 8 years old.
I think it's gross, but it's not like, but it's a biological thing. Grown-ups do that stuff all the time.
I was right outside the door when Ellie and Faye were doing it.
I didn't look or anything, that's inappropriate, but like, I mean, I knew what was happening.
Also, we're quite loud.
We set out to silence God's Ark, Merkava, which was the epitome of offensive and defensive power, and then storm inside it. We initiated the operation to destroy Zohar. Please just be a cutscene. I can't keep reading.
Yeah, I have to like keep stopping to take a drink.
And it doesn't help that most of the characters that I voice, I've given like a crispy voice to. Hell yeah, go get him, Yggdrasil.
So you really should have just read a book.
Yeah. All right, let's fucking go. All right, motherfuckers, we're here.
That was actually one of the funnier scenes when he was like trying to figure out the controls and almost launched the missile on the base.
Right, yeah.
I saw The Rock do that with a missile in one of his Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's not a whip, but, you know, it works almost as well. Fuck yeah! We won!
The end. Just like in Independence Day, same thing.
Was that Boba Fett's ship? It looked like it, didn't it? I think it was part of the Yggdrasil.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Someone get Emeralda to an escape ship.
You know, it'll be funny. It's like you see like Mason just running around, like, oh my god, the chicken!
Wait, oh, Jesus Christ.
Sweet Mary and Joseph, that can't be! A secondary explosion.
Oh no, oh shit, I should have known better. What a miscalculation. Oh wait, I did say something about it.
The reaction was too big. It reacted with the main condenser right under the main cannon. And that induced a secondary explosion. How could I have been so stupid?
Oh wait, I wasn't. I warned everyone about this.
You mean we overdid it?
No, you overdid it.
No, Bart, you did the thing you do all the goddamn time. Why did I not realize it sooner? Oh wait, I did. This means we might have... Oh no, Ellie!
Oh my gosh, oh golly gee whiz, Ellie, oh jeez! What is it? This time? Hey, Saitan? What more is gonna happen?
Something is happening in the center of Merkava. What could it be?
The end.
something real fucking weird. That's a penis! Well, not anymore.
Yeah, this will be the point where I'll be like, hey, Mac, I'm just gonna get off here. You deal with that.
Oh, that's not good. I do love when, like, games actually allow something apocalyptic to happen.
Yes.
Like Final Fantasy VI. And technically Final Fantasy VIII, but it's very late in the game. At that time, the earth quaked and shook. And we were all shook. And from the location where the Merkava crashed, a giant object appeared. It was Deus's final form. The Merkava was merely its vessel. Deus evolved through the use of Krellion's nanomachines into a planetary-scale weapon and began terraforming. It was attempting to convert this entire planet into a weapon. We retreated back into the base at the Snow Plains to form a new strategy. We decided to go back into Deus. Time was running out for us. Oh, thank God. Okay. So, we're going to save here, and we're actually going to stop with Xenogears for now.
Oh, you didn't make a reference to Faye's level.
Oh, nice. Actually, wait, let's go through, blah, blah, blah. Stone marker on the ground. That one's lofty and blah, 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 blah. Okay, you know what? Let's get through the next cutscene first. Once everything is up and ready to go, then we will call it quits on Xenogears for the night. And move on to the next game.
Daddy said, I got chicken.
Oh, that's very good. I'm so happy for you. There's a cow.
I eat cow?
Well, after it's cooked.
Let it cook.
Just picture now, basically, I could do deep fried cow burgers.
Hell yeah. Blah, 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 God's Army.
I wonder if that is a thing. If somebody has ever made a deep fried burger. Pretty sure somebody has.
So there's all kinds of shit that I can buy here. Oh God, not the choo-choos. Oh, they're having a good time.
Wahoo!
Well, I'm glad they're having a good time. Uh-huh. Oh, the path down to the bottom. Oh. In the prison, when I saw you change into a monster, I understood everything. Living inside you, Faye, there's a monster that's not you. He's the bad one. He's to blame. So, to forgive you or not to forgive you, well, that's not the problem. It's not like this is gonna turn things back the other way, but it's just... I don't know how to say it properly, but I'm sorry. It's alright, Dan. Enough already. I understand. It's my fault. I'm sorry I caused you so much pain. I'm just glad that I could finally make peace with you. Take care, kiddo. Hey, I'll talk to Midori, too.
Oh, I was scared a little bit. But not really scared, unlike that guy over there who's crying in the corner. 'Cause I knew inside of that monster you were doing all you could to fight it, Faye. I knew it.
Midori, I had better give this back to you. It's your precious ring, right? Be a good little girl and listen to your mother, all right, Midori? Oh, and look after Dan for me, okay?
You're speaking like you're not coming back.
Anyway,
Also, what about my dad? And he's like, who are you? Oh, right, my daughter. I'm sure your voice will reach her too, Faye.
yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, well, I'm going now. See you later.
Here. Oh. I got this from Choo Choo. Faye, you can have it. I'll trade you for my ring.
Received a Hercules ring.
Received a condom.
I was gonna say, what would Choo Choo be giving people?
If they have deep fried Oreos, they definitely deep fry a burger. Yeah, it just seems like probability-wise somebody has deep fried a burger. Now the question is, would you eat it?
Well, I guess Shavat was blasted out of the sky at some point. Oh yeah, we watched that happen. Oh, hold on. Okay, then head northwest, jump onto the ground platform. Wait, I feel like there's a little more to do before we head outside. Let me just investigate some rooms. I will worry about getting items and weapons from here later. First, I just want to make sure there's nothing special or missable. Oh, yo, they got cats.
Are those cats?
They're meowing. Oh, hell yeah! Look at all these fucking cats! Dude, that's the fucking best. Dude, I feel you, kid. It's a different system from what humans have been created. In other words, it should be called a machine made by non-humans. It wasn't made by humans, that I can see, but blah, blah, blah. Be quiet, sister. Sister, please take the children elsewhere. You want me to take the children to stand in the cold hallway? This is the warmest room. Why can't they stay here? We're having a very important meeting. They're disturbing us. Please don't get upset. I really do appreciate what you're trying to protect us. But oh, these are the fucking orphans. Wait, does that mean Primera's somewhere in here? God, I want a reason to do the Primera voice again. That's all I want to do is find Primera. Out of my way, you fucking weirdo.
You have such a mood swing where you're like, oh my god, all the cats, and then you're like, oh my god, get out of my way.
Well, I wasn't talking to the cat. Huh? Hey. Yeah, this is the hole that you went through. Fucking nutso, bro. Yeah, let me just see if there's anything to gain around here. You have anything important? I just wish you'd use this. I'm sorry I caused you so much trouble. Your little brother's real mad at me, and it's whether he had hearts or not. I envy you having a brother with enough guts to be honest. I think he's talking about Dan.
Okay, because I was like, ooh. I mean,
because I think at the very start of the game, Dan did like basically consider himself a little brother.
Well, yeah, and also Japanese translation, that wouldn't be such a far stretch to consider him a brother.
Hey, do you have a rare stone here too? It's a mermaid's tear. They're tough to find. My son wore one as a good luck charm. I wonder if there's a girl out there to fit to wear your stone.
You know what's funny? That also happens in Stardew Valley.
What?
If you want to marry somebody, you have to give them... Oh, shoot. I think it's called a mermaid tear.
Oh, boy. Ah, so see, finally, Xenogears didn't rip something off, but was ripped off. No, I know mermaid tears are a thing. Let's, Hey, can I go through this door? Thank you.
In the back, it's a strip,
a titty
strip
bar?
club.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there's one of the booty girls.
Hey, you, it's
Hey,
freezing in here. Can't you do
okay.
something? It's not good for my complexion.
I'm just trying to make it fast. And
You're not my dad! Lance!
Hans, is that you?
You're alive! Yeah, you too. But if you're here, that means the Thames was. The Thames, it sank. The angels attacked ya. The Thames withstood the onslaught of the Reapers, but was defenseless against those angels. Hardly anyone got out in time. They went down with the Thames.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the captain? He's okay, right?
Their captain said he'd watched the end of the Thames with his own eyes.
You're kidding, right? The old guy died. No way.
9! The captain is alive! He is the kind that never kills over.
No matter how hard I try.
Keep that in mind every time I
know the lyrics to that song, but I just lost it at that.
Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. Time is a valuable thing, y'all. Watch the time fly as the pendulum swings.
Oh, man. Chester was good at writing good, simple lyrics. They hit exactly the way they were meant to, without being overly poetic or complex. I know, that's the cow room. So basically, this is like the last little... Uh-oh.
What did you do?
Oh, I went out to the world map. Yeah, let's go back to the snowfield hideout, because there is actually stuff to do here. Alright. Hey, did I... Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. Huh, I think I smell treasure over here. Hey, don't you have a gold nugget? If you give it to me, I'll dig some more here. I'm sure something good will come out. How about it? Yes. Alright, got it. Well, I'll try digging around here then. Expect something good. Hand it over, gold nugget. This is rock. This cock is harder than I thought. Time to dig. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything yet. I'm just gonna go through these rooms. Oh no! Down the hole! What is the point of this?
I'm celebrating gear weapons specialist, but lately there's been no interest in work. No man with enough guts to ask to forge a weapon to fight Deus. Bring me a nifty sword, I can reforge it into something amazing. I won't work for anyone rude enough to ask me to take a weapon while it's still equipped to their gear. I know exactly what weapon it is, and I'm going to handle that right now. Because, of course... Ah, fuck. I can't take it off. I need another sword. Okay then, I'll come back to you. Because, of course, it's not like Saitan isn't strong enough. If you give that person his gear sword, they make an even stronger weapon.
Because this is my story.
Yes, because this is, as they say, my fucking story.
Oh, I guess I went through every room? That's nutso, bro. Yeah, I guess so. Wait. No. Where's the, There was a, fucking... like, choo-choo room. Ah, it's probably somewhere around here. Ah, never mind. Let's just talk to this chick and get this part over with.
The snow keeps falling, softly covering up everything in this world. Our sorrow, our defilement, our mistakes. If only we could wipe away these things as easily as that. What have I been pursuing for these past 500 years? Oh, hi. By the way, how is the person you rescued from Merkava? I heard he recovered consciousness.
Yes, well, at first he had lost faith in himself, but now he is much better. Carr has revived himself and has found some real meaning in his life. If he decides to fight on our side, then our total fighting power shall be greatly increased. Yay, Ramses is still alive!
That seems like a really bad idea, but okay.
Carr, please listen to me. Right now, we must forget about being friend or foe. We must all support one another regardless. Right now, we need your help.
I am just trash. A reject. Ow!
Oh my gosh!
Stop feeling sorry and pull yourself together, man!
Hyuga, what are you?
Do you want one too? Trash, reject. You can take that pity and call yourself that all you want, but what about them? Are these women stupid or trash or rejects too for believing in you? The reason why you would help the girls who had no one else to turn to may not have been that noble, but in spite of that,
Is he saying that that Ramses nailed all of them?
did you help them all just to get in their pants or lack thereof? Looking at you, Seraphina, and Kelvena. But in spite of that, they stuck with you. Do you know why?
We're all pregnant.
Because that giant mammoth horsecock you've got there. They know you better than anyone else. They know the true kindness that exists in your heart. They know because they want to be loved. That is why they won't leave you. After you're a huge ding-dong, no other men can fill that hole. Carr, do not make them into the trash or rejects that you speak of.
Commander,
All of you.
I'm 4 months late. I'm just saying.
Needless to say, you are not trash or a reject. We know that better than anyone does.
I didn't realize what I'd been looking for all along. You're so close to me. I'm so sorry for not realizing it sooner.
Oh, Commander.
Kiss me, you
But
fool!
But seriously, I'm 4 months late. Daddy Saitan was yelling at people.
No, it's okay, Emerald. Carr is a different kind of man than our friends. He's a stubborn fool, and sometimes I have to raise my voice. But I'm sorry you heard that.
Ooh, I can raise voice like Kim Fei.
Well, you know what? He sometimes does deserve it.
Scott says they are not trash, except for Dominia. So much has happened between him and I. Not really a whole lot, but, we fought a few times. When this battle ends, I want to face Ramses one-on-one in sport, not war, as a martial artist. They're
In the Sekai Tekai.
All right, LaRusso.
I'm sure he wishes the same thing too. You missed the Sekai Tekai.
What? Oh, it's Frog. What did you miss? Like I said, things went lightning fast. Faye's personalities rejoined together, so he is the true whole Faye now. Turns out that Graf is Faye's father, but also is the spirit of one of Faye's past incarnations. Faye got, I don't even want to call it an Omni gear. He's got like a God gear now.
If you want to call it
a
Xenogear.
You lost track after Graf was killed. Deus started fucking raising the earth. Then Bart and Zephyr and their respective sides crashed. They launched an attack on Deus's, I don't want to say it's a ship, but it was like a giant weapon.
No, she is not.
Is Ellie back? No. Ellie is Myong now. Bart was able to land a devastating blow on Deus's carrier, which then crashed into the ground, started terraforming the Earth, and now Deus has risen out of it as a giant thing. But Bart also overdid it. I know you say go Bart, but in true Bart fashion, he overdid it, and there were secondary explosions that caused a ton of damage.
That's Bart.
Faye had his he and yeah, it's fixable. Faye and Dan had their heart-to-heart, and now they're getting ready to enter Deus to save Ellie. So, that's about where we are. Also, Shavat is no longer in the sky. It has crashed into the snowy plains. Frogza says kill Ellie. I mean, but then Myung would just incarnate again.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Faye, may I ask you something? About Ellie. What if, even if we break Zohar's spell, she doesn't return to normal?
It'd be like having 2 girlfriends at once.
That's not what I was asking at all.
Ellie will be back to her usual self. I will go on believing that. But even if that doesn't happen, I'll still... Well, let's say I'm prepared for that too. See, he's like, you know, potato, potato.
You know, that would be very nice, but that's a Final Fantasy 15 kind of ending.
You don't have to do this if you don't want to, you know. I do have an extra bed.
No,
Your
I'm
opponent
sorry.
is...
Her pussy put me to sleep, now I'm calling it NyQuil.
I don't think it did. Oh, yeah, no, she said she was watching him sleep, so...
Yeah.
That or else she was just really boring.
Pussy put him to sleep, and now he calling it NyQuil.
Your opponent is the person you love. If you decide to quit now, no one will blame you. I mean, I kind of will. I kind of don't want to stay here, but you know.
To quit would be meaningless. All that I fought for, all that I lived for, would come to no meaning at all. People should be free, with no one bound by others, and no one binding others. Inside of me, there's a part of me that desires that freedom, and a part of me that gives me hope. So I shall fight to win true freedom, for we are still alive! We fight to live. That is the reason why I fight. It's proof I'm human. I promised my father, and myself too, that I would free Ellie from Deus's binds, that I would save her.
Well, look whose testicles finally dropped. So let's keep believing and hope for a miracle, Mr. Ball Dropper.
Faye's just sitting there like frothing out of the mouth. He's like, pure 100% cock diesel. All right, Northwest now, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I did the Midori ring thing. Okay, yeah, this is a good time to save. Because after this, it's side quests and grinding. So we will do the side quests next time. Because we've been playing Xenogears for 5.5 hours.
6.5 hours more to go.
Yeah, right? Hell yeah. Wrong way. One of these takes me to the save room. I think it's this way. No, this takes me to the world map, but that's fine. How are we feeling? I'm feeling fine right now.
I feel fine.
Yeah, I think we're handling it. So let's save. And I'm going to use the bathroom and get set up on the PS4. And then we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hooray!
I'm going to do something too.
Oh, sounds good. All right, BRB, folks.